welcome to the third part of our multi-part foundation and real estate mini-series webcast, where today I'm joined yet again by Kat Zagati. Kat, how are you?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you.
So we tackled the genesis, the evolution of the market. We then tackled the solutions, going from sophisticated to unsophisticated. What are we talking about today?
So today we are going to talk about tax. Yeah, very interesting topic. In our previous webcast, we discussed all options for property structuring available in the UAE. And we also quickly touched upon the fact that foundations are tax efficient. Yeah, if you recall. So can you please explain and elaborate how foundations can be tax efficient from from a tax perspective?
Yeah, absolutely. So the foundation is a corporate vehicle. So it's registered like a company, it looks like a company, it has bylaws like a company, and it's controlled by a director as a company. But because it is a fiduciary tool in nature, our tax authorities have decided, and that's good, that you could apply for something called a fiscal transparency. So rather than thinking it of a balloon that floats around, think of it as a cloud. And the taxation actually doesn't happen in that cloud. It happens in the hands of the beneficiaries. And if the beneficiaries live here in the UAE, there is no income tax here in the UAE. So therefore, this is completely tax neutral and very efficient. For those of you scared at home, we do not believe that this will change. This is very standard in most fiscal countries that to have transparent vehicles like LLPs, some those sort of funds, trusts, and here foundations. So what is therefore the impact that corporate tax coming to the UAE has had on best practice structuring? Well, between 2017 and last year, pretty much what we saw a lot is this. We saw one foundation, which often had an underlying company by asset class. So here in our example, we have three asset classes, one that we are more interested about today, which is real estate on the left side, and it's under a holding company that down the road is consolidated under the foundation, and you have the two other asset classes. So today, this could still work, but would likely be tax inefficient. Why? Is because we would have this company here that would potentially get taxed on the by 9% on the real estate proceeds. So if you see this example here, which is super simplified, is still one foundation on this in this case, but you notice real estate held completely directly. And this is because we want to be able to apply for fiscal transparency on these proceeds of real estate, and the rest of the assets are one, the portfolio directly as well for the same reasons, and the business is consolidated under a holding. So this is actually cheaper than the previous example because you have less structure. So the end client is a winner. That being said, we also do a little bit more complex. Typically, it is not unusual to have one vertical for real estate, one for a financial portfolio, and a separate one for business. Why would people do that? Is because when you go to the tax authorities, our read is that it will be much easier to obtain this tax transparency if it's just one asset class, uncomplicated, rather than a gazillion of geolocation and asset classes. So there you have it, a small tweak. Still the same objective, still the same end game of business continuity, asset protection, legacy planning, but because of the tax efficiency, a small tweak that makes it more focused on the foundation as opposed to the underlying companies.
Yep, that's clear. So basically, the implementation of corporate tax did not have an impact on foundations, as they can be exempt from tax anyways. And also, I think it made even the structuring simpler, because now you don't need this extra layer of holding company. The property should be directly owned by the foundation. So it's even simpler now. All right, that's clear. Thanks, Jan, for today's answer. And as I've been mentioning in our previous webcast, we do have a fact sheet on this topic describing the options of tools available here in the UAE. And we are happy to share that with qualifying applicants. Thanks again for today.
Thank you.